Welcome back, Mech Warriors, to MechWarrior 5 Clans. Platinum X here. This touchdown was the first mission of the invasion. We're in the peripheral realm outside the inner sphere. And this is like a pirate planet. Um, so again, we've already completed the first mission as touchdown. We're going to go ahead with Pirates Bay. Filthy cowards will pay for what they have done. It is clear that the savagery and barbarism have reigned across Santander for too long. I want these rats purged. No half measures. Hit the ground, put down every pirate you encounter, and clear a path to Valisec's base of operations so we can launch a frontal assault on the structure. Valisec will understand that stepping on a jaguar's tail is resigning yourself to a grisly fate. Deliver the message, Cobalt. Alright, so this is an assault type mission. This one was investigation. I don't really understand, quite frankly, what all these mission types are just yet, but assault, as the mission description clearly points out, we're to eliminate every bandit we encounter.
Filthy coward. I have purged my share of bandits back at home, but none would have ever dared destroy a dropship, let alone 3.
Just shows how much the inner sphere has descended into barbarism during our exile.
Well, we will return the favor in full. This is Valisec's base of operations. Wolf's Dragoons orbitally surveyed it after their Black Widow Company clashed with Santander's killers on Thule. After what that Freebirth did to us, there will be no half measures. We will initiate a frontal assault on this facility and put down any pirates found. Cobalt Star, I want you to scout the approach to the facility and clear us a path. After what we just saw, I want you to be on the lookout for any explosives or IEDs on the approach. Once a path is clear, I need you to find a way to open this outer gate. There is likely some form of control tower close by. From there, I will link up with you, and we will bring vengeance down on Valisec's home. Star Commander Jaden, is everything clear?
AFSICON.
Good. Before you dust off, be sure to visit your mech bay. Leverage your assigned techs to make sure that you repair as much as you can before your next deployment. This invasion waits for no one, so make the most out of the time you are given.
Okay, I've basically already gone through the mech bay and science lab. Now, one thing to point out is it's a little bit of an adjustment from mercenaries because clan mechs and tech are superior to anything in the inner sphere. So when it comes to salvage, we're not looking to get any mechs. We're not looking to salvage any mechs. We're not looking to salvage their equipment or weapons. So when it comes to salvage, it simply comes down to requisition scientists, which I've already spent all the points that I had. Upgrade science lab. This is like how much research you get done per cycle. And then this right here is how much you salvage from each operation. So the salvage really is just broken into 3 components. So that 390, what the last mission did is it broke, there was 3 categories: mech salvage, weapon salvage, and equipment salvage. And then it just literally split that into 3. So it was like 130, or actually I upgraded it since the mission, so I think it was I had 330. not 360. So I had 330, so it broke it into 110 for each of the 3 categories. You can then adjust, you can, as long as there's more salvage in each category to be had, you can reduce one category and increase a different category. Because so far, like looking over like research, that's all equipment salvage, 100, and then there's weapon salvage, 100 weapon salvage. Down at the bottom are the 3 components. I got 142 mech, 107 weapon, 150 equipment. Now the reason I've got lower weapon than the other 2 is because I've already started research on an upgrade. Excuse me. Let me get down here to it, I believe. So it's not here. It was machine gun something or other. It's not completed yet. Where? Active research. Here it is right there. Machine gun range. So it costs 200 points. So that's what the 6 scientist research points generated, 72 per cycle. So it looks like they say in the next mission will be 5 cycles. So I'll generate 360 research points during this next mission. Now I don't know if excess research points generated is going to be a waste. I wonder if maybe I can queue up something else. Let's go ahead and queue up something else. Go back down here to machine gun damage. That is 75 weapon. I've got 107 components. So I should be able to add this to the queue as well. Yes. All right. So now they're both in the queue. Now I'm not going to be able to complete both of them. I'm guessing that's what that means. It says next mission 5 cycles. So it'll be 5 cycles either before it starts or after it's finished. So, I'm not sure. But I've already been through. If you see there, it's square for repair. There's already, it automatically assigned, and you can go through technician settings. It's set to prioritize active mechs and auto assign idle technicians every mission. So I've already got techs assigned to the repairs for each mech. I do have one idle. Not really sure if I should go ahead and, I think this was the heaviest. It's not really showing me. It's not showing me the mech's current condition. I mean, right here, every one of them are showing 100% health. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with the mission now. But again, the important thing to realize is it's not like Mercenaries where I was going for headshots so that I could get the most salvage. Or in cases where some mechs it was difficult to hit the head, I would go for the legs. Taking off the legs would help, maximize being able to salvage the weapons from the mech. Possibly even the whole mech itself, even though legs were among one of the second most expensive thing to replace on the mech. Most expensive thing, of course, was the center torso, like the engine. But in this case, again, we're salvaging components for our research. We're not salvaging mechs. Our mechs are far superior to anything the Inner Sphere has. Our weapons are superior. So again, it's all about, just getting the components to complete the research to improve our weapons. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with Pirates Bay. Now these are my starting mechs. My drop weight has increased 10 tons. So I could this is a 25-ton mech over here. In the last mission, Naomi did like the best of all my pilots. Did almost as much damage as I did. Got almost as much experience as I did. So I could put her and then unlocking more mechs. You have to reach a certain level before you now this right here is Mech XP. And I think this is mech specific research. So I'm not really going to spend I'm not going to mess with all this stuff on light mechs. I'm trying to go to the marketplace. Here we go, battle mechs. So these are the 4 battle mechs that I currently have. The 40-ton is this Viper. So I have enough to buy another Viper. And I have enough drop weight to go ahead and put Naomi in this thing, which is also the same mech that I'm using. Let's go over here to unlock. See again, this adder, I can't unlock to level 3. So all these, I can't really unlock any other mechs. Shadowcat level 4. So I really don't think I want to spend the money on this mech now. I would rather wait and get a new mech, like once I unlock this adder, purchase this adder. Because then I would be able to put the dude in the go to drop deck. Yeah, the guy in the 25-ton mech. See, if I could buy that one right now, I would buy that 35-ton, get rid of this 25. But I can't buy that 35 just yet. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and drop with what I have.
Cobalt, we gave Valasek the benefit of the doubt when we challenged him to a patrol. And the rat chose to spit in our face. This Desgra action cannot go unpunished. You will show him and his kind no mercy. Clear me a path to his base, and together, we will purge the pirate filth from this world.
Now remember what I said about...
To do so, Shroud One.
Star Colonel Wimmer, you have operational command in my absence.
Understood, my Khan. The 362nd will not let you down.
Cobalt is on site, advancing on the objective.
Remember, the priority is to clear a path and get that main door open. Do not try and do anything stupid.
Cobalt, use your scanners to find any surprises left by Valasek. Disable all you come across. You should consider delegating tasks to your star mates if you perform the scans yourself. Scanning complete. Scanning complete. Scanning complete. Scanning complete. Cobalt, Killer Force is dead ahead of your position.
Make these freeborns pay for the lives they took on the Gillard Plains. Spare no one.
With pleasure.
You guys not killed this thing yet? What the hell, man? So far, issuing commands to Lance mates is kind of annoying.
Scan mode engaged. Scanning complete.
How many more of these things are there?
Scanning.
Seems to be the last for now. But be sure to scan the terrain periodically. Last thing we need is any more surprises.
See, I don't know.
Eliminated a target.
I don't know how to lock in a target. It used to be triangle in Mercenaries.
Finish one off.
What is all that?
Scan mode engaged.
Target eliminated.
Scan mode disengaged.
See, I can't. Wow, these things got range. I don't know about the machine guns. The machine guns have enough range?
We have a target down.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Yes! Eliminated a target. That was it. What did they think would happen?
Must have been stragglers. No telling what waits for us behind that gate. Hopefully no more surprises.
Engaged.
Don't know about that, Ez. Seems like these killers are full of them.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged.
Hostile terminated.
Looks like some salvage.
Scan
Mech
salvage.
components, weapon components,
Marked
equipment
orbital.
components. got airships coming in.
Scan mode disengaged.
Down to target.
Scan mode engaged.
We have a target down. Jaguar base, we have a visual on the main door.
Good. Shroud 1, you are clear to move up.
Aft, Jaguar base. En route now.
Cobalt 1, we have further examined the Dragoon scans and found a weakness in his defenses. Head east of the gate up the hill. You will eventually hit an airfield they use. You might find a way around that gate.
Roger, Jaguar base. Heading there now.
Scan mode disengaged.
Target down.
Enemy neutralized.
Scan mode engaged.
Wondering if there's any loot down here, like anything to salvage down here. Oh, nothing down there.
Hostile terminated.
Scan salvage.
Components.
Marked for pickup.
Now, was this the same path? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, this is where I went that way around that. A waste of time. There was nothing down there.
Jaguar base, we have breached their wall. We are in.
Aft, Cobalt 1, head up to the airfield.
Mech destroyed.
Mech? I was sure that was a vehicle, not a mech, but okay. You guys fighting that thing? Okay, yes, they got it. Wait, I think, did they? No.
Yes! Eliminated a target.
Oh, now we got a mech. Nice. Oh, nothing over here.
Scan mode
I
engaged.
didn't have my scanner on though. Let's go back over here. Yeah, there's nothing over here. It's pretty much showing you an icon. When you're in scanner mode, it's showing you where there's stuff to salvage or objectives to interact with. Yeah, see, there's nothing down here. It would have already shown me the icon if there was anything over here. Yeah, alright. Moving on.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged.
At the airfield,
See.
Union dropship and a handful of defenders on site.
Whoa.
Wait,
Scan disengaged.
Whoa.
Jaguar base, the Union is taking off. No time to intercept.
It will not get far. Scrambling aerospace fighters now. Cobalt, focus on the ground forces. One of them may have a key to the front gate.
Back down.
Exposed reactor. Explosion imminent.
New hostile detected. Assassin.
Enemy mech down and out.
One, I have arrived. Have you found a way to open this door?
New hostile detected.
Investigating now, Shroud.
Be quick about it. Another down.
Scan mode engaged. Scan salvage. Marked for pickup.
Enemy terminated.
Disengaged. Scan mode engaged.
Okay, we are at the gate.
Good. Use your scanners and find an access port.
Shroud 1, no access port present.
There must be a gate control tower somewhere nearby. Likely
somebody
on higher ground.
blow it open.
Look around. See if you can find a way up to that ridgeline.
I mean, I do have like, missiles, and just blow it off its hinges. Jump jets in this thing? Oh, I do have jump jets. We have jump jets! We have jump jets. Woohoo!
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel low.
repair bay?
Wait. That one looks promising.
Overridden.
Yeah. These should work. Jaguar Base, we have the codes.
Good. Get those doors open, Cobalt. Shroud Actual will be on site shortly.
Okay, I think we found the gate tower. Inputting codes now.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Shroud Actual, codes inputted.
Confirmed. Doors opening. Form up on me.
We see you, Shroud.
Scan.
Good.
Disengaged.
Move up and clear any mech hangars. Leave the caves and towers to the elementals.
Scan mode engaged.
If I remember correctly, back when I actually played the board game, or miniature game, however you want to look at it, miniature battles. Back when I played BattleTech back in the day, elementals are basically body armored, like almost like power armor, not full-blown mechs, but like power armor units.
Scan mode disengaged. Fire starter.
I think my lasers are, no, they're okay.
Target destroyed.
Enemy
My
mech
arm,
eliminated.
one of my arms is like real bad.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
What else do we got?
New hostile detected. New hostile detected. Children. Target destroyed. Scan mode engaged. Scan.
Shroud, Cobalt. We have a hangar opening on the other side of the airfield. Multiple mechs and armor being deployed.
Is Valasek with them?
Unknown. I read a single assault mech, but I'm unable to make out a designation.
That's a charger.
Roger. Moving to intercept. Cobalt, watch our flank. I have the Vanguard.
The mech appears to be a modified charger.
Modified?
Some kind of melee weapon augmentation.
How primitive. After all these centuries, they really have
Damn it, I just lost an arm.
dark ages.
Damn it. I lost my missiles.
Jaguar base, perimeter secure. No sign of Valasek or the rest of the killers. What is the sitrep on that Union?
It was a diversion. The Union stood down when our airspace fighters approached it. Only a skeleton crew on board. No Valasek.
Freeborn cowards. Star Colonel Wimmer, Cobalt and I are heading in. I expect you to have some answers for us by the time we return.
Understood, Sakan.
All that critical damage means is like something's been blown off, or there might be some critical, or I mean structural, but no. It looks like, well, the other mechs, I don't think, yeah, like this mech here. I can't. View damage. It's not letting me, okay, tab through them. But the first cheetah on the left there, 85%. That one leg looks like the armor's been stripped off and it's in structural damage. But it's not showing critical. So I think critical just means something's been blown off. Like I'm missing an arm, I'm in critical damage. The Kit Fox is missing an arm. And its center torso was looking pretty, like that mech almost got destroyed. It looks like all the center armor torso is stripped off and it was taking structural damage. And then that first cheetah looks like the armor on one of its legs was stripped off and it was taking structural damage. But only my Viper is missing an arm and the Kit Fox is missing an arm. So I think that's what it means by critical damage, is a limb's been blown off. Alright, overall experience. Oh, Liam out-damaged Naomi this time. Good shit, Liam. And I think he's the one in the 25-tonner. They all did pretty equivalent, like, you know, roughly around the, you know, in the 900 range damage. None really. In the last mission, Naomi way out-damaged all the others. Alright, so... Alright, now this is weird, because Naomi didn't do as much damage as Liam, but Naomi's damage dealt is in silver where Liam's is still bronze, so I'm not really following how that works. So she got more points through damage dealt, even though she did less damage than Liam. Those points are experience points. And of course, I did the most damage and got the most kills, so those are bonus points for me. Total experience, 1365. And here is the salvage list. So again, it evenly split it in between. I got 360 divided by 3, so 120 each. But there is 20 points remaining to be claimed for mech salvage. I could take that out of equipment. I wish it showed me my overall. Oh, it does right there. So I got 169. No, that's the, yeah, current inventory. So I've got the lowest inventory of weapons because that's I did 2 things of research in weapons. So I got 195 in equipment. So I can go ahead and reduce equipment even further. Increase weapon. So that'll give me like 346. No, let's go further. That'll give me 250 in equipment total. And then over 200 in weapon. Alright, I'm good with that.
I want a status report on what the hell happened here. Now!
Yes, Sakan. After securing the killer's base, we discovered that Valasek and his band of freeborn rats opted to rig numerous explosive devices and flee into Santander's wilds rather than face us in battle.
Do we have any leads on where Valasek is hiding?
We do. Although it will be impossible for the 362nd to follow every lead at once.
Assign the most promising leads to each of your unit commanders. Cast as wide a net as possible. Every hour this Valasek denies us our conquest, it risks giving our rival clans a head start in our race toward Terra. Ilkhan Showers expects this to be resolved in a timely manner. Prove to him that his faith is not misguided.
Yes, Sakan.
Honor level progress 3. Merits rewarded. Nice. I needed those merits. New chassis added. New chassis adder. Camo pattern rewarded. Buccaneer. Alright, let's take a look here. Facilities. Alright, well, real quick, I want to... So we've got two options here. So I'm not really sure if it's one or the other, or if we can do both. Just, or, you know, I imagine we'll be able to do both of these. It's just, we can do, you know, we can do them in whatever order we choose. So this one, 175 ton drop weight. That's a 20 ton increase to my current mech weight. And that one is 195. So I definitely have money and room. Well, the first thing I said I wanted to do was purchase that adder and replace this Lynx, which is kind of messed up because Liam, according to the numbers, out-damaged everybody else. But again, it was Naomi that was rewarded silver damage dealt versus Liam only had bronze. That I don't understand how that worked out. Okay, techs were automatically assigned for repairs. Now I haven't really got into one of my favorite things to do in Mercenaries was adjust the loadouts to my own specifications. I would never field a mech without max armor. And when I say max armor, I would max out the armor and then reduce it to the closest half ton. Because a lot of times it would max out and not be an even tonnage. So I would then just reduce it by enough points to just to the nearest half ton. But again, I haven't really messed around with the actual loadouts on these mechs. Alright, let's go to the marketplace and see what we have here. So battle mechs. Go to unlock. Alright, so it is costing me 175 to unlock the adder. I can't remember what kind of points it called those. I'm going to go ahead and unlock the adder. New chassis awarded. And it looks like I've automatically... Okay, an adder has been added to your inventory. Additional purchase price. Confirm. Now wait a minute. It automatically added one. What it's basically saying is additional ones will cost that much. Alright, so the next one, I think that level 4 one was like, oh no, there it is right there, the Shadow Cap. That is a 45-ton mech. That is what I'll be looking at to upgrade my mech. Currently in a 40-ton mech. That level 5 is a Nova. That's a 50-tonner. Storm Crow is a 55-ton. Mad Dog, 60-ton. Hellbringer, 65. Why can't these things just be in order? You know what I mean? Here's 9 right here. A Summoner is a 70. The Timberwolf is a 75. Gargoyle, 80. Warhawk, 85. Executioner, 95. And Direwolf, 100. Okay, so for right now, let's go to weapons. Equipment. Research. Alright, so my machine gun range has been increased. I got a little bit more to go into this damage upgrade. Alright, now this right here is what is increasing how much salvage I get per mission. I'm going to go ahead and increase that. Increase it again. Increase it again. And I'm going to go ahead and add another scientist. Alright, so I've used all the points I can use this particular turn, hang on, go back to that. Available research. Alright, let's see what else we got going on here. Alright, so I've got both machine gun upgrades going on right now. Hang on, let me go back to barracks. Look at my skills here. So I've already spent points to increase my energy range. So I should focus on energy upgrades. Alright, now I've got available points 1990. This evasion right here, though, seems to be the most expensive. So I think I'm going to go ahead and increase this by 1 point. That's 15% just for 1 point, absolutely. I got 740 remaining. Decrease cooldowns on missiles. Or I can do turning speed. I really haven't, I mean, this mech I'm in seems to be turning just fine. I might need to get that when I get into like heavier mechs. And I'm firing machine guns right now, so I really don't need that. Let's go ahead with this missile cooldown. And don't leave out your pilots. I'm going to go ahead and increase their evasion. That's why I didn't increase anything on them last time. I wanted to get all of their evasions up. I don't need destroyed mechs. Alright, so I've increased all of their evasions. Alright, so we're done there. So going back to research. This mech I'm in is using pulse lasers. Actually, I need to go to the mech bay. Here we go. Swap out this links. Remove mech. Now is it still, yes, I got a tech still assigned to it. Put in this adder. Now, alright, this adder has 2 ERPPCs and a flamer. So Liam is not the one for this mech. Energy range, energy cooldown. I mean, so far I don't have enough points left to increase their, but he looks like he's more the one for that mech, Ezra. And she's more missiles. And she's ballistic. So yeah, it looks like Ezra, that mech is for Ezra. Assign pilot, Ezra. So that's basically an upgrade for both of them. Ezra is in a 5 tons heavier mech, and that puts Liam in a 5 ton heavier mech. Alright, now this is LRM 10s and SRMs. Going back to Naomi. Alright, so we need to swap Naomi into this other one. Assign pilot. Because Mia was the one that was more about ballistics. Correct. And she was missiles. Increase missile range. Let's go ahead and do that. Active probes and ECMs. So this cheetah actually is the one with the probe and the ECM. So he should have been in this cheetah all along. But I think the Lynx had it too. Yes, the Lynx had the probe, but not ECM. Alright, so anyway. Now that adder is a 35 tonner. I could buy another adder to replace one of these cheetahs. I don't need 2 cheetahs. But this adder is PPCs, and I really don't have... I already upgraded her missiles, and he's more of the ECM probe specialist. So I think for right now, this works. So I've increased my drop tonnage by, or my mech tonnage by 10 tons with that adder. I replaced that 25 tonner with a 35 tonner. So it looks like that's going to work out better. Now you can modify mech, edit loadout, edit camo pattern, view mech info, edit weapon groups. This is where you can edit the loadout, which this is what I have not messed around with yet. Alright, but that does it for this episode. We will begin again. I'm not going to start spending my mech XP upgrading lower ton mechs. But if you notice here, it's tracking progress with each individual chassis. So this is really the only chassis I've used, well, past the first like training exercise. But it looks like it's still keeping track of it even for my lancemen or star mates. Yeah, it's tracking experience for each chassis. Anyway, again, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, like, and subscribe. Follow me next time into the next one. See you there.